Who are you and why are you taking pictures?
What's that?
Who are you and why are you taking pictures?
I can't really get into who I am.
Are you ICE?
Why would you think I'm ICE?
Because you got your face covered.
So,
Why is your face covered? It makes me uncomfortable.
yeah, are you here illegally?
No, of course I'm not. But whether I'm here illegal or not doesn't matter. This makes me nervous.
Doesn't matter why we're taking video.
It does to me when you've got your face covered.
I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes you don't get what you want.
Then I guess it's okay if I take your. Why don't you take your mask down?
No, I don't take time with other adults telling me to take my clothes off. So
yeah, it's just your mask. It's a little weird.
Yeah, we did that for 3 years, right? So was everyone ICE during COVID?
Oh, give me a break.
Bye.
Don't tell me bye. I have as much right to be here.
You're going away. See you later.
Yeah, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
You just walked in front of the camera.
I don't care.
Okay, well then.
Obviously you don't.
Yeah, I just think it's really bizarre and
that's totally fine. I mean, you know.
And I'm guessing you're ICE and
I like your
gotcha.
So
shame. Yeah, my thank you. My son's actually.
All right, you have a better day, okay?
Yeah, I hope you guys have it. If you're ICE,
and there's that.
If you're ICE, shame on you.
Oh no!
And I hope you don't sleep well at night. And if there is a hell, you're going.
Gotcha. Okay. You're being disorderly, ma'am. Just go away. Bye. Have a good day. See you later. Have a good day. Bye. See you later.
All right, guys. Check this out. Right off the bat, tension hits like a lightning bolt. Who is this mysterious figure wander with a covered face, snapping pictures? Questions fly instantly. Are you icy? Illegal? The air thickens as nerves flare. No clear answers, just an aura of defiance and mystery. The stranger refuses to reveal identity, sparking unease. Civilians approach, confused and wary, unsure if danger lurks behind a mask. Each word, each glance, escalates the suspense. By the end of this opening scene, the stage is set. Confrontation is inevitable, and secrets hang heavy in the air.
Hey, how's it going? Okay.
I'd like to know what you guys are doing here.
Just working.
Working for?
Myself.
And did you get authorization to be in this area?
There's no restrictions in this area.
Well, for the safety, I mean, you can view, they said that there's a viewing area that you can be up. They don't want people.
No one told us that. In fact, I've only had 2 conversations, or actually 3. I had one with the guy about some accidents. I'm here working on stories about basically unsafe conditions, that kind of stuff. And then for who?
Okay, so
My media company.
what media company is that?
I'd rather not give that at this point.
Why is that?
If you got a business card and you got like a work email address, happy to email you later. Yeah, just working on a story.
Sure. So the concern that they expressed to us is you guys aren't, the people that are in here on foot are usually associated with vehicle. They get in, they dump their stuff, they move off. They're worried because there's no like designated area for people to safely hang out and do what you guys are doing.
Yeah, well, I mean, I see what you're saying. That's why we just kind of, did the common sense approach, kind of stay out here. I certainly don't want to walk out there with the bulldozer and all that kind of front loader and all that.
Right. And that's what they were saying. They were worried about the vehicles possibly hitting you because they just don't see your awareness being what it is in these things.
Usually, I mean, if I were a person as yourself, I'd call ahead and say, hey, we'd like to film this. We're doing a story or whatever. Do you mind if we come down and film? But you guys just walking in, you got masks over your face.
It smells really bad in here.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm here.
Moving deeper, the narrative unfolds with investigative intensity. The masked journalist is questioned. Why are you here? Authorized. Tension peaks as protocol clashes with First Amendment rights. Safety concerns surface, warnings about vehicles, and restricted areas loom over the encounter. Our protagonist remains calm, countering with reason and wit, explaining investigative journalism isn't about giving a heads up. It's about capturing the truth before it vanishes. All right, guys, here's the kicker. Transparency versus exposure. The unseen dangers, the potential cover-ups, and the raw honesty of the moment electrify the scene. Every interaction feels like a high-stakes chess match.
I don't have a mask over my face.
That's a choice. I just don't try to tell other grown adults what clothes to wear and what clothes not to wear. So, yeah.
There is
It's like I said, there's viewing area.
they didn't make you guys aware of like the observation area or anything like that.
What's that?
They didn't make you guys aware of the observation area or anything like that.
No, not at all.
Okay.
First time I've even heard of
Would
it.
you guys be amenable to going up there and filming from there?
I would like to actually get some different vantage viewpoints. What I'm mostly wanting to do, and actually to address your concern, or your point rather, one of the reasons as the kind of journalist I am doing investigative journalism is, and I'm sure you can appreciate what I'm about to say. Sometimes when you're given tips and leads that the bad thing is happening somewhere, if you call them in advance and say, hey, I'm coming here to check out if the bad thing's happening or not, I can tell you as an experienced journalist at this point, they tend to clean up the bad stuff so it doesn't happen beforehand. Which is usually like, for example, if the police want to raid a drug house, they don't call ahead and say, hey, Alex, just want to let you know, we think there might be a drug house in your house. We're going to come by in 2 weeks to check it out. I'm pretty sure there won't be any drugs in there when you get there.
Well, is there a crime being committed here?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not.
How many safety OSHA violations?
That is
You guys
true.
work for OSHA?
No.
Oh, well. For OSHA safety means that, unaccompanied people, or you're not supposed to be here, you need to be in the viewing area.
Oh, we could be here. Yeah, there's no restriction. Like, for example, a lot of places slept. In fact, actually, if you were to go out, see that building right there, that station?
Then the conversation intensifies. Authorities push for ID, proof, explanation. But our journalist expertly navigates the minefield of rules, rights, and ethics. We just want to film, they say. We need to ensure safety, the officers counter. But here's where it gets cinematic. The protagonist blends charm with rebellion, using strategy and experience to defuse suspicion without surrendering control. All right, guys, pay attention. The dialogue cracks like thunder. Every hesitated glance, every pointed question layers tension as the struggle between authority and freedom becomes palpable. The stakes are high. The air crackles with anticipation, and viewers are hooked.
If you go out there, walk down this sidewalk right there, you'll see on their door, it says authorized personnel only. Obviously, they do not want you to go into that. So we have it. And, the other places that they don't want us at are pretty well known because they've got the red flags, badge access only, so you can't even open the door. So, and no one has come up to us and asked us to leave or said it's a no trespassing area or authorized personnel only.
Did the gentleman come up and ask you to leave?
No, not a single person. Got it all
You
recorded.
didn't identify yourself?
Oh, yeah, no.
And then you asked to see his ID, but you
Yeah.
wouldn't show him yours?
Yeah, no, I'm just a huge proponent of the Fourth Amendment. I mean, I love it like a good scotch.
Why did you ask to show his then?
Because I just asked him a question. He was after it. Yeah.
Here is my name.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
All I'm asking is just to be courteous and work with them on it and saying, hey,
Yeah.
we would like to film here.
Yeah. I can appreciate that. Like I said, I was telling Officer Masters there, the reason I don't do it as an investigative journalist is because if you give them forewarning, they may clean up the problem. So it's just,
But yet you won't tell me what. Oh, I'll tell you later. You won't tell me what you're investigating?
well, sure. And I mean, look, don't take this the wrong way. I mean, I'm sure you're probably the nicest guy ever, but I've also been burned by different government employees. Not saying you guys, but I'm just saying I've actually been nice far in the past in terms of being more open about what I'm working on. And then all of a sudden they shut places down. They say, oh no, we can't have you here. And it's quick. And you're like, I wonder why they did that after I just told Susie or Alex or whatever that I'm working on X. I mean, the fact of the matter is, if they're doing something bad and I need to catch it.
All right. Here's where the plot twists. Insights into investigative reasoning emerge. Call ahead and the story disappears. Stay unseen and the truth unfolds. Lessons of accountability, public safety, and hidden negligence clash with the instinct to obey. The masked journalist narrates experiences of being burned by officials, revealing the delicate dance between exposure and concealment. Aggressive, gripping words highlight how reporting is a weapon in the hands of those who dare. Suspense ratchets higher. Are we witnessing mere protocol? Or is something darker being exposed? Every step, every word. paint a cinematic picture of a tension-filled moral battlefield.
It almost looked like something happened over here regarding an accident. Fortunately, it didn't. But I mean, these places have those issues, and people need to know if there's an issue at their transfer station. There may not be any merit to the allegations. It may be a non-issue. So, anyways, but I appreciate your guys' time. I don't want to certainly take any more of your time. I'm sure there's actual crime going on up around Aurora and 100th, I'd guess. It seems to be a little hot up there.
Unfortunately, we don't work that area. We're working this area.
You don't get any of the hot fun up at Aurora and 100th?
Done that.
Man, I can tell you really want to go up there, but fair enough. Masters, it looks like you have been up there a couple times.
Worked the whole precinct. So.
Oh, there you go. All right. Well, look, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, unless you just want to hang out with us. You got like maybe a travel chess game. I'm up for a quick game of that.
I don't feel like getting whooped in chess.
Whoa. I could very easily be a rating of 10, which is basically...
You bring up chess as an activity. I have a feeling you know how to play a little bit. I'm very rudimentary in that regard.
Fair enough. Hey, you know what I was taught as a kid? You actually want to play against people that constantly beat you, because you take from them and they gain nothing from you. And eventually, it's just like any other skill. The person who's got better skills actually weakens their position, and the person who has less skills at chess or whatever it is that they're playing ends up becoming pretty dang good later on. And all of a sudden, the Padawan is now the master. All right. Well, look, you guys have a good day, okay?
All right,
take care.
Finally, resolution, sort of. Negotiations end. Lessons are learned, and the dynamic remains charged. Dialogue softens, but the underlying energy lingers. We won't be stopped, but safety matters. Chess metaphors emerge, wisdom shared, and mentorship under tension closes the arc. The masked journalist departs, leaving questions unanswered yet leaving viewers electrified. All right, guys, the takeaway is clear. Freedom of speech, First Amendment audits, and investigative grit collide in a cinematic storm, leaving a lasting mark on the audience. The mask comes off metaphorically, revealing courage, wit, and the delicate balance of truth in the face of authority.